Hello Pagan Perspective viewers, I'm Delia and you are watching Saturday on the Pagan Perspective Subsweek. This week's topic comes from Plueschbabycd, or is it Plueschbabycd? Their name and description of the topic will be down below. This person's question is, how would I go about honoring ancestor? How would this individual go about honoring their ancestor? This ancestor, our relative, had a different religious path than Pluesch's own. So the question being, would it be disrespectful to honor, say during Samhain, their ancestor, if their ancestor didn't have the same religious practices and beliefs as Plueschbabycd has? And let's see if there's anything else I should cover on this. And I guess my answer is that it doesn't really matter what religion that they practiced during their life, because now they're dead, so it shouldn't matter. Do what you want. Thanks very much. Thanks for watching. Bye. I'm totally kidding. I'm so totally kidding. That is in no way meant to be disrespectful. However, what it's meant to represent is that it's really easy to say offhandedly and dismissively, and maybe even, you know, a little disgraceful to say it doesn't matter, they're dead, do what you want. And in a more respectful, focused way of putting it is, I've really been thinking about this a lot lately, that we all have beliefs or ideas of where we're going to end up, whether it's worm food or whether it's worm food, but the thought that maybe I could go to heaven is still there, so I might as well believe it anyway, because when I get up there and I get asked, oh sure, I'm not going to deny God, I'm going to be like, oh sure, yeah, hey, I remember you, and you're going to walk on through and go on into heaven and enjoy carnival foods for the rest of your life, which I can't wait, by the way. I really want to just pig out on carnival junk food. Anyway, regardless, I'm off topic. The ideas are all there as to how things are going to be at the end. And I kind of like to think of it in a very long, drawn out sort of way, which I'll try to make it not so long and drawn out here for you today, that regardless of what we believe during our current existence in our human form, this time around, the reason we have this current idea and belief and mindset during this time around is because I believe, and now that this does not necessarily reflect anybody else, it's kind of a carryover from my Mormon days as growing up Mormon. A veil is put over our eyes, hypothetically. That veil is there to block or help us to forget the previous existence prior to us coming here into this form, prior to us coming to this mortality. Now, that veil's purpose, like I said before, is to help us to forget, to clean the slate. We're starting all over, doing something new with our new lives. But sometimes that veil can be thin. Maybe you can see straight through it. Maybe it's just like a silk organza that you're able to look through. Maybe it's ripped or tattered or has holes, and we're able to see through this veil. Hence, the holes and the tattering and the seeing through equivalates to us having past life memories, us having ideas and beliefs that aren't necessarily our own, like they're memories or visions of the past, of our past lives, or our past existence, regardless of where it was, whether on Earth or in a separate universe, or in the heavens. Also, with those holes and tatters and thinness of the veil, we all have within us the power of source, the availability of magic within us, within divinity within us. However, some people are able to have come to the surface in a more prominent way, such as communicating with the dead, being able to see auras. I think I would even put there that being able to feel the energy of the minerals of the earth, crystals precisely, because that's not something that just readily comes to me. I know I've had to work on it myself, really focus with the energies of the crystals so that wow, I can feel that. I understand what that is now. But these little abilities, these little magical abilities or whatever, are things that are part of who we all are as spirit. And so back to the veil of having made us forget, I believe that once we die and we pass on to our next existence, whether it is to say, yep, jump right back into reincarnation, I want to be born again, I want to be here and there and this and doing that, or hanging out, doing our Summerland thing, or doing our heaven thing, and enjoying all aspects of what comes to our spirit, including complete consciousness of everything throughout eternity, every aspect of our past lives, every aspect of our current life, every aspect of the lives of those that we hold dear and cherished during our previous life here on earth. So, as the saying goes, oh, they're always watching over you, their spirit's here with us. That's partially true. And if you continue to feel that maybe it's disrespectful to your grandmother or aunt or uncle or cousin or sister or brother after they've passed, that since you are Wiccan or you are under the pagan umbrella, it's not specified here in the question, that it would be disrespecting your ancestors that were, let's say, this wasn't specified in the question, let's say that they were Catholic. And so instead of celebrating whatever Catholics celebrate, but to honor your ancestors during Samhain, I don't believe that your ancestor would have a fundamental hurt or feelings of disrespect is being brought to this person through you celebrating your beliefs during your current existence here on earth. I believe that since the veil is then removed upon our passing, our death into our spirit life, that as consciousness expands before us, it's like, oh, that's who Jack the Ripper was. Got it. You know, we're able to know everything. I think that that's what I choose to believe. I choose to believe that we will have the vast knowledge. Imagine it just flooding your spiritual mind and you know everything. That's what I believe it would be. So your ancestor who is now in the spirit world doing their own thing still knows that you're there doing your thing, and they understand the thing that you're doing, your path that you're following, and they get it and they're okay with it. I truly believe that is true. So I think that if you plan on doing something that is with honoring your ancestors, do it. Do it how you feel you should do it. However, us being mortal beings and having ego, it is a little difficult for us to shake that from us. And maybe even those other loved ones that are still here as well might not agree with what you are doing in your own path. But you should not let that stop you from doing the right thing and what you feel strengthens you as a spiritual being, because this is your spiritual life in this human form, and you should enjoy it to your fullest. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Blessed be. Bye, y'all. Y'all. Everybody.